Alright everyone, welcome to my stream. So tonight I'm going to be doing two different things. First off, I'm going to be streaming Pokemon Quest. I'm going to have a little quick discussion with Silverstone. So he's calling me right now and I'm about to get on, so give me 1 second guys. Hello? Hello?
Hey, there you are.
Alright, what's going on, dude?
Not much. I was just saying that I was getting started with. I was gonna call you and we can get started with like discuss and everything. I was just posting the links to the multi. Speaking of which, I forgot to post it in the chat. The timer should be going off now, but like since there's like a a certain thing that we gotta work with, so there it is. So there is no Pokemon Quest like part thing at all on Twitch yet. Probably they'll do by tomorrow. So right now I'm streaming for Pokemon for Nintendo Switch, working title.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, I know some other streamers, some notable PokeTubers, so like Shofu and those guys, they're streaming under Pokemon Ultra Moon. So I figured that might be a little bit more crowded. So I figured to go for this one because it does make sense. This is a Pokemon game on Nintendo Switch, and I guess we can like hang around here for now. I'm not sure if Twitch will like do anything to us since they really don't have anything for Pokemon Quest right now, so that's what we gotta do. And in the meantime here, I think we are all set here. The timer's on. I tweeted everything out. Thanks for retweeting that.
Yeah.
Shot. Also, thanks to the Cookout for the retweet as well. Much appreciated.
Yep.
And
thank you, to everybody that has checked out my tweet. So definitely want to talk about like all the stuff that went down for a little bit while playing a little bit of Pokemon Quest. I'm gonna put English as my language, because obviously that's the language I speak. So
are you playing off TV?
I'm gonna lower the TV a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I didn't really hear it.
Yeah. Hey, Gringo, what's up? All right. So I'm going to this island right now. Like I'm just checking this out, and it's starting. Only because of the fact that I have Bayonetta at like 11 o'clock. So. Yeah. So right now it says that I'm playing Pokemon Yellow because I can't find the 2019 core Pokemon whatever, and there's no Pokemon Quest. So for now, that's what it's gonna be.
Discovered.
Yep.
So basically, we're going to this island, which looks a lot like Kanto, to discover what's there. It's very smart land. You can tell from the design, with like a crossy road. I know Atui's Cloaks the Goat looks a lot like this too. It's all very square, as you can tell. And so I guess we'll start with Pokemon Quest. Shellshock, I guess, how did you feel about this being one of the announcements?
Well, this is something interesting, because this one I didn't see coming.
Alright, hang on a quick second.
Alright.
You are a little bit low on my end, actually. So I think the game volume is kind of overpowering you a little bit.
Yeah, I actually had to lower the game volume on mine, just because it was overpowering your voice. So I had to do that. Now I fixed it. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I did not see this one coming. I've been hearing rumors about the other thing that we're gonna get into, but this is very interesting. Like, to me, this is like Minecraft meets like virtual pets and whatnot, and it's an interesting concept. This is not. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be playing this in general, not just tonight, but in general. But it's cool to see like a completely different take on the series, and the fact that it's free to start at least gives me the chance to try it out. Pokemon I want to befriend. I want Squirtle. course I'm going to
Hang on.
Squirtle.
Hang on a moment real quick.
Alright.
Alright, good. The volume is all good. I was gonna say that this definitely caught me by surprise. You know how the Pokemon company is into like Pokemon spin-offs, and I think we have this little like drone here.
Yeah. And considering Pokemon Company tends to do so many different things at once, like, so this move doesn't really faze me at all. Like, it's harmless. It's not something that's going to get in the way of the main games. It's not even made by Game Freak either, so...
Also, what's awesome here is that apparently they have those characters fit in their whole name. So, your name has 12 characters, my name has 11 characters, so... Thank you, Pokemon Company, for realizing that they can have more than 10 characters for our name.
Yeah, I only put, like, just Shell Shock, since I can't fit Prime on there.
Prime, yeah.
Alright, so I could tap the icon to switch moves. Alright. Hey, Hobbs Voltaire. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Alright, so...
I'm looking at your chat here.
Yeah, I need to look at your chat as well. Let me go ahead and go into your stream real quick. And then... yeah. Alright. But yeah, Hobbs, just letting you know, like, I'm gonna be doing this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna do Bayonetta 11. But yeah... Yep, I befriended Squirtle, because...
I have a hard time between Pikachu and Charmander.
Yeah, like...
Oh, guys, how you doing? And Limitless Year 3, this is now currently available on the Switch. It's gonna be on Switch, on both Switch and on smartphone right now.
Yeah.
Later this year.
I wonder if same type attack bonus applies on to this game, because I'm not sure if it does. But right now...
Alright, I'm gonna choose Pikachu. So yeah, I don't really know much about this game besides what it's showing, so yeah. This is definitely one of the more, like, I guess, surprising announcements, because the rumors about Pokemon Let's Go has been, like, circulated for a while now. We just didn't know if they really go in that direction. And more than likely it might be, oh, what the hell is this? So Pokemon move towards enemies on their own and attack them. So it's kind of like slightly like a clicker.
Yeah.
Like, not really. Also, I urge you to, like, table that Nightbot because, we're no longer doing the giveaways for my birthday.
Yeah. Try attacking the Power Stone you got on your expedition to your Pokemon. Yeah, so right now there's like a Power Stone, let me just... Mechanic? Some sort of mechanic, yeah. Because this is a clicker, but, it's one of those things where it's just like a small distraction before, like, people get the main game in the series, which we're gonna get to that, don't you worry, guys.
Rogue the Wizard, yes. I mean, I could say that it's very much like Pokemon Rumble, but, like, you know, the aesthetic is not really quite Pokemon, it's cute Pokemon. You know, they see them as Pokemon regardless, so there's no, like, you know, these are all toys. Like, this is Pokemon, but, like, in a different kind of aesthetic.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a kind of clicker here. Like, you can move around here different ways. You can choose either Thundershock or Thunderbolt, or whatever move that you have for your Squirtle. What do you have for Squirtle, actually?
Right now, for Squirtle, I have Tackle and Whirlpool.
Oh, nice. Not bad. Alright, right now I'm just trying to, like, quickly tweak the Nightbot.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 attacks like Pokemon Rumble. Yeah, I guess in a way it is very much like Pokemon Rumble.
Yeah, it is kind of like that.
So they basically put it on, smartphones and Switch.
Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit same and a little bit different at the same time.
Yeah. Like ShellshockPrime said, this is a game that I maybe always not playing too much. It's more like a nice little distraction. Yeah, and yes, it is basically freemium Pokemon Rumble, but they even though Pokemon Rumble World on DS was basically like that, this is more like smartphone, I guess, on Switch. But this is a free to start game. There is there are paid things like currency.
Yeah.
So, but like judging by like past like Pokemon free to start games, so like Pokemon Shuffle, again Pokemon Rumble World.
Well, is this mainly the Pokemon Rumble games? Pokemon Shuffle. I think there was that Pokemon Duel game where you had like those discs, like with those Pokemon. It's a weird game, but I haven't tried it myself.
Like one more. I think I forget, but yeah, it is basically the whole free stuff that it's done.
Yeah, so this is a more experimental game. But yeah, do you?
Pokemon Shuffle was really bad. You're right.
Oh yeah, it was.
parts went by really quickly, and you really have to like take like more moves, which is kind of shitty. Just like Candy Crush or whatever.
Yeah, so the way this game works is that you have like a couple of wild Pokemon you fight, and then you have like a boss Pokemon you fight. Like right now, I'm fighting a Meowth.
Oh, you're fighting me out. I was fighting the Rattata.
Yeah, I just beat the Rattata earlier. Now Meowth's the next thing you're gonna fight. But
you're a little bit ahead of me, so I'm like I'm going on.
right. So yeah, so I ended up getting something, and Squirtle is just leveled up to level 3. So let's see, what did I get? Oh, a heart.
Alright, so thoughts on Pokemon Go Switch, aka Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
I think it could actually be a lot of fun.
Like I feel like people are harsh on it because it's not like a straight up core Pokemon title. But my take on it is that it's basically a meeting of both. It's a best of both worlds kind of situation. For people who probably like a lot of Pokemon Go, this could be their way to get back into it. Because like I really like that new Pokeball accessory that they had there. So being able to carry a Pokemon around with you is really cool.
Yeah.
It is kind of sad that apparently there are no wild Pokemon battles in Pokemon Let's Go. Your gamer confirmed it just a while ago.
Yeah, it looked like there were wild battles, but it's just befriending, so it's not exactly a battle.
It seems more like a way to like tide over people until the actual core Pokemon title next year, because this is all Kanto. Because like Pokemon what's the hell is it called? I forgot the name. Pokemon Quest is basically like all Kanto Pokemon, and so is I guess Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu.
At the moment, yeah, we don't know if we're gonna get Pokemon from Gens 2 and onward.
Right.
But honestly, here's my take on this whole thing. I actually think it's a pretty cool idea. I know it's not going to be for everyone. It's definitely not going to be for like the super hardcore Pokemon players that normally play like Pokemon for the sake of it. Like if you want something like that, you're gonna have to wait till next year for something. But we'll get to that in a little bit.
I did lock down a pre-order for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu at least, because I do look forward to playing it like later in the year, because I feel like it's gonna be it's gonna be like a hallmark game for the Switch in the holiday.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first like big Pokemon game that isn't a spin-off. Well, technically it might be a spin-off, but it's like a lot more along main lines than usual. So we're doing one of the first expeditions here.
Yeah, I've done 2 expeditions.
Proto Kami is coming through with the raid. Much appreciated. How you doing, Proto Kami? Oh, as you. Weird.
Yeah, so now I just.
Pokemon game.
Yeah, now I just befriended 2 Pokemon. I befriended a Pidgey and a Rattata. So now both of them became buddies of mine. So I want.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can only have 3 Pokemon in a team at once for this game. What's up, Proto Kami? Good to see you.
And I was gonna say that they are intended to keep them dull separate from mainline. So in a weird way, Pokemon Let's Go is a weird like amalgamation of both of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not meant to replace the main games, nor is it going to take anything away from the main games. It's just something different. So if this is not your thing, then that's perfectly fine. But it's mainly meant for those who are catering towards the certain crowd who never really was into the main games but did like Pokemon Go.
Right. This is for the main this is for Pokemon Go, for the Pokemon Go crowd basically. Pokemon Let's Go. Oh, that was my raid alert. So basically, you played it for a while. That was a Guardian that showed up and everything.
Yeah.
And as for how this thing works, it's a free to play game. Free to start game where you take Pokemon, you go on expeditions throughout this new world, this new island, which looks a lot like Kanto, but like it's basically all cube-like and everything. So the idea here is that you're basically trying to make it all the way to maybe all the way to the end, but like of course there'll be stronger Pokemon along the way, and over time you'll need to maybe like dabble in some sort of like maybe microtransactions or like or page shit. They like I did see on the Nintendo.com website that they had like some certain things that you could buy, but I have to like not do anything yet. But like, of course, as you can see here, this is very much like a smartphone game, but this is all blown up and it's on the Switch. So
Yeah.
like I said, it's a little awkward, like controlling it with the analog stick. So we gotta go to base camp apparently, and we gotta like cook something.
Yeah, right now I'm like just looking at like all these Pokemon that my Pokemon are fighting. So
Right.
right now, so far, with Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, I'm excited for them. I'm definitely gonna pick it up, but I'm only gonna pick up one of the versions, and the version that I chose is Eevee. And the reason I'm going with Eevee is because it could evolve into one of three Pokemon, and I personally like Jolteon the best, and I think it's a better electric Pokemon overall than
Jolteon?
Raichu.
Uh,
Or
for me, it's always gonna be Vaporeon. That was my favorite evolution.
yeah,
Right.
Vaporeon's a good one too.
Come on in. Yeah, it's just my cousin who's like here. Come in. Yeah, playing a new Pokemon game that just came out.
So my Pidgey only knows Gust, and my Rattata only knows Focus Energy. Yeah, I just
Right.
fought a bunch of Caterpie, and it looks like Metapod is the boss right now.
Alright. So apparently, I think this PM ticket thing is that's the paid currency for this. I thought it was gonna be the Power Stone, but I think it's here. But to see that there's a timer here and everything, so and you can use them to finish cooking your cookie right away. Alright, that's interesting. So that's how things progress.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick this up. Like to see what other people really think of all this news. Especially since that I've seen a lot of reactions in some Discord groups. I've seen a lot of positive reactions, but in others, I've actually seen some negative reactions. And
Really?
their reason is because they actually think that this is taking the place of a mainline Pokemon game, ignoring the fact that they just flat out confirmed that this is
Coming
not
next year.
this is not an actual mainline Pokemon game, but rather like something
Right.
on its own. And that the mainline Pokemon game, which we're gonna get to right now, that it's coming out
Right.
on the second half of 2019. So it's not ready to be shown yet, but most likely we're gonna see information on that, like maybe not at E3, but probably like at some point around like next year. They're probably gonna save it for next year.
Right. I was gonna also like notice to the chat. Roblox said, "Is it are you even allowed to evolve your Pokemon Let's Go partner?" Like, we don't know really. We don't really know yet. Like that's the thing. It's still very like vague information. We know the fact that it's a mainline style game with Pokemon Go mechanics, and it's coming out in November 16th apparently.
Oh yeah,
So that is totally what's going to go on here.
yeah,
Okay. So the one thing I will say so far is that the a lot of these things are a little bit stilted because like again this was clearly built for like a mobile experience, but like having it on the Switch, it's great, but like also it's very awkward using the analog stick because like normally I'm used to like the swiping and like doing that, it's a lot easier. So
Yep.
having them drag with the analog stick was kind of a dumb decision. If I could say press it and then it pops up with the the thing, it's better. Consider you can dress them up and stuff. I guess maybe I'm not sure if they can evolve or not. And such.
yeah.
And Korean Girl, more than likely you're right. This game seems to be like more of a portable mode kind of game.
I'm
Like,
gonna
playing
have
at
to
home-
agree with that. Like that's why I'm just doing a quick stream. I'm probably not likely to stream this game again for that reason.
Yeah, this seems more like well, we're doing it now because obviously like the hype, there's like hype around Pokemon right now because people were talking about various things, and we're like, you know what? Let's just stream it. Let's see what it's all about. If it's
Yeah.
decent or not.
I just
And,
wanted to check this out.
Yeah, like as variety streamers, we're just gonna like try to like, be as rare as possible.
Oh
So
yeah.
Pidgey has Gust, and Rattata has Focus Energy.
Yep. Alright, so I'm probably just gonna do like maybe one or two more big things about this game before like I'm done with this game for at least for streaming in general. But
Hey, Killer Guys, how you doing, man? I know
Yeah.
this is not this okay. It's not exactly Pokemon Rumble, but like the aesthetic is similar. But like it's a more Kiwi than like rounded toy looking Pokemon.
yeah.
And this came out like today. So they announced it in Japan, and announced that it was out now on Switch. It's also coming to smartphones, so it will be on both Switch and smartphones. Right now, Yeah, right now the UI is pretty decent, but again, like Korean just said, this is very much like a portable game because I can't like keep moving my analog stick back and forth here. It's really annoying.
Yeah, so you're better off playing this game on handheld mode because you're not gonna like playing this with like this particular console like controls.
Yeah.
So it's because you definitely need the touch screen. This game screams like
One thing I will add though is that like the Minecraft comparisons are only because of the aesthetic. Cause like I feel like once like Minecraft like established that hey you can make things cubes, and no one will think the wiser. Everyone's like oh it's like Minecraft. I'm like well in terms of like actual Minecraft mechanics, it's not really at all.
Yeah. So really like there's really not much else. Oh, they actually did announce one other thing when talking about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. So I don't think we talked about it, but they're coming out with this Pokewalker thing that you can actually take a Pokemon with you, kind of like in Heart Gold Soul Silver when they released those Pokewalkers years ago.
Right. So wait, I thought the Pokeball was the Pokewalker. Oh, you're talking about appearance? Oh, sorry. No problem.
It's
still like whenever I hear like the Minecraft comparison, you know, I hope you guys are talking about appearance, you know, because like some people was like, oh, it's just like Minecraft. I'm like, I was thinking saying, oh, Fortnite is just like Minecraft, but like with Battle Royale. I'm like, that doesn't work the exact same way. I'm sure just like not exactly crafting, but like you know, scavenging and stuff like that kind of thing. Also, I really gotta turn off that Nightbot timer right then. So I was gonna say to you, ShellshockPrime, that I thought the Pokeball thing that they had was the Pokewalker thing.
It is. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
And as for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, right now it's on Amazon for $60. Apparently, that's the price that they have right now.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that's like either temporary or just like unconfirmed because like they do have like placeholder prices that they do. And if it's lower, then you know hopefully I'll get a lower price. You know with my Prime discount.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is gonna be this is not gonna be the game that divides the fan base. It's one of those things where it's
one of those things for the casual crowd.
Yeah, it's either for you or not for you. That's really what it boils down to.
Probably said it should be 30, and on Amazon if you pre-order it will lower what they charge if it goes down. Right? Yeah, if it goes up they won't charge you for that. Like they do commit to that, which is pretty good. And also Korean Girl, I think I'm actually caught up on Food Wars. I got to the point where you know they're doing the Team Shokugeki.
Yeah.
So I'm getting up to that part. At this rate, you might run out of supplies. If you like it, you can come to the shop to get more. So let me see how the shop looks real quick, because I want to see how their interface looks like. This is the
I already did the shop part. Now I just finished the 3rd expedition.
Yeah, PM tickets, receive PM tickets. Gilligan Stash, thank you for that host. Much appreciated. I feel that argument for it's to kind of capture credits ignoring the fact that it's by Switch first. Probably, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I feel like this is just to what the episode who wanted Pokemon on Switch.
Exactly.
And this is, this and I guess Pokemon Let's Go or Pokemon Experiences on Switch, they may not be exactly what we're looking for in terms of like new generations of Pokemon.
Exactly.
But,
we'll see if this actually translates to people actually getting a Nintendo Switch and getting this game, and if the interest is there, then they'll get the main game that comes out next year.
To me, it seems like what they're doing with Pokemon Go. Like they're having people play, these games, and they're thinking, oh, maybe I'll buy the actual Pokemon games and see if it's like not exactly like it, but like if I will like it. So I think they're slowly bridging the gap between Pokemon Go and mainline Pokemon. So Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee are basically the bridge between Go and mainline. So if anything, it'll bring people closer to actual Pokemon,
Yeah.
And I think that's what the Pokemon company's aiming for, to have that kind of like hold on people. They do want the Pokemon brand to grow exponentially, and so Let's Go Pikachu is going to be a big thing for them this year. And hopefully it will lead to people waiting for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee to come out in 20. Oh, not that, but like also Pokemon Generation 9 or Generation 8. Is it 9 or 8? I keep forgetting. It's 8.
It's 8 this time. No, it's 8. Because it's 8. Gen 7 was the Sun and Moon. So
I don't know. I was saying 9 already in the Discord. Like I think I kind of like jumped ahead because I forgot about well, not exactly forgot, but I messed up my numbers a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do one more expedition and then I'm gonna end this game.
Right.
So
All right. And yeah, Robo said like they do want the profit to back up because there's decreasing profits apparently, and I guess the reason reading is that like Pokemon Go has been kind of like having a weird kind of like uh period, you know.
yeah.
The game has definitely decreased in popularity, and you know that Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago did not help with anything.
Oh, it definitely did not.
Yeah.
That was a huge bust.
Yeah,
But right,
and yeah, it's just that I feel like they were like Niantic has worked like twice as hard to get back to like get back out, and then I feel like that's why they're also working on why their mechanics are being used in Pokemon Let's Go.
oh yeah, totally.
And
But
yeah, Proto, like you saw the trailer for it and how it looked. It's pretty good.
yep, it does look
Right.
really good. It, like for a Switch game, it looks amazing.
Right.
If that game looks amazing, I can't wait to see how Gen 8 is going to look.
Right. Like Gen 8 is gonna be like it's gonna look like really interesting. I'll say that for sure. Alright, we got Pidgeotto back here.
Yeah, I
But
see it as something that's gonna make people want Gen 8 even more, even if they like this game.
I'm still on 1.3 right now, basically. Alright, I'm also trying to like hurry up and boot up my stream on here so I can see how it looks from the computer. Cause like on mobile it looks fine, but like it's like some weird frame dips, and I'm like wondering if that's just if that's the game or my Elgato or whatever. Probably was a test. Niantic is half-assing. The fact that they're already moving on to Harry Potter Go is a pretty good indication that they're not actually putting their best efforts.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like it. It sounds like it because like I feel like they really could have done like a lot better with Pogo.
I'm
Like,
just hoping that Nintendo has more content on this, like Nintendo Game Freak.
yeah. My whole take on it was that like either they were being lazy and trying to like work on Ingress the whole time because Ingress was their bread and butter, and then they got all these deals with the Pokemon company, and I guess now with the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Yeah. The other thing is, I'll just say this, I was right the whole time.
Well, at least you're not bragging about it like a certain other person that we know would, but I'll just leave it at that.
Alright, oh, let's see, I got a question here. The one thing I would say that I like so far about this game is that the design, the aesthetic so far, I actually really do like it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like it's very clean. It's just the only the only issue I have is that it's a lot better suited as a touchscreen experience, not as a controller experience at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
That's my main thing that I don't like about this
thing
game. That
yeah.
you can't use console controls for this that well.
Right.
Like I'm barely like getting by as it is. I'm
Right.
fighting against Eradicate right now.
Right. I was saying it because I was reviewing a game earlier, this Pokemon called Pixelogic, and I was saying how like the mobile look really turns me off, but like the developers actually included like proper controller support, which really blew me away. And I thought that was like really cool, but this is a little bit lazy. It's like we're controlling a cursor basically with the analog stick, and that's it. Like
At
I can
least
honestly
give me
do-
a little more control.
I mean, honestly, I could do it like with just almost like I don't think I can do it one-handed because like I feel like they could do like one-handed Joy-Con control, just like in freaking Pokemon Let's Go. And yeah, Gen 8 is coming in 2019.
Yeah, definitely. And they not only the 2019,
yeah.
but they also said the second half of 2019.
Alright, getting a bunch of I'm getting to my achievements right now.
Yep.
So that's actually good. So the cool thing here is that they're not really holding back these PM tickets. Like they seem plentiful at least for now.
Yeah.
Obviously, like later in the game, it's going to become a challenge to like hoard a bunch of PM tickets and use them to get basically free plays. But they do want you eventually to pay for the game. I'm not sure exactly how long you can grind as a poor guy.
Well, so
Alright.
let's see. So I think that might be it for me for this game. Definitely something that like I will definitely like to keep trying while on handheld mode. Like I'm not really going to be likely to continue to stream this game myself for the simple fact that console controls doesn't seem to work. So that's really about it. Like I don't really have much else to say about about all the new Pokemon news that we got today. But
Right.
so that's going to be it. Thank you very much for the discussion, Silver.
Oh, no problem, man.
All right, so I'm going to go and get ready for Bayonetta. So I will catch you later, Silver.
All right, man. Take care. Let me end the call so I don't waste any bandwidth.
All right.
Discard me about that.
All right.
All right. Thank you, man.
No problem.
I'll definitely come through with the raid later on, man.
All right, thanks, dude. All right,
All right,
later.
man, no problem.
Later.
Later.
All right, so I'm gonna start Bayonetta at 11 p.m., which is like in 7 minutes from now. So I'm going to I'm gonna take like a couple minutes of break for now. So for those of you who are coming in